Hey guys, a warm welcome to everyone to this demo. Turbotic Automation AI is a tool that converts prompt to working automation all in your browser. You can think of calling APIs, updating databases, integrating with any tools or products your company might have. Let me show you a very simple demo that showcases all these capabilities. Something as casual as every morning, send me motivation quote from OpenAI via SendGrid. Here you can see we are connecting two different services, OpenAI and SendGrid. Similarly, you can think of connecting any app that supports API. Since we use script, you can practically automate anything. Okay, now let me give you a walkthrough of the UI here. On the left-hand side, what you can see is the chat window where you can chat with the AI and build automation. And on the right-hand side is where you can see what have been built so far by the AI. So as you can see, we can see 3 steps. These 3 steps is how our automation is structured. And if you click 3 dots, you can see the code behind it. And then we have 3 more tabs. The next one, environment variable, you can put the API keys here. And there is option to upload files. So if your automation needs file to be processed, you can upload files through this by clicking this button. And then we have the dependencies tab, which is you can use it for read-only purposes because it gets populated by the AI. And on the logs, this is where you see the logs when you finally run the automation. So now we have the automation ready. Now if I click run automation, it starts the automation. You can see the run triggered message here. Okay, that was pretty quick. So now you can see the entire automation is being completed and you can see in each step. So if any failure or any error happened in one of the steps, indication that it has failed. But now it is successful. That's a good news. And if you go to the logs back here, you can see the logs. You can see what message have been generated and whether the mail have been sent or not. All these things you can see here. And one more thing which I wanted to emphasize here is that let's say if one of the steps failed, that means there is an error in the code. What would happen is the AI can fix it by itself. So that's why the autopilot switch here is on. So if the autopilot is on, and let's say if an error occurred in one of these steps, then that step will automatically be debugged and a new code will be rewritten with the bug fix. And then since the autopilot is on, the AI will take the privilege to test it again automatically and fix any upcoming errors. And it keeps on repeating until you have a working automation. So you basically have to do nothing, just sit back, relax, and automate anything. So that's pretty much about the user interface. So let me show you 2 powerful features that can accelerate your automation. So if you open this in the home page, if you go to the home page, you can go to the settings, and in the integrations, you can connect several services that you are already using, like the Outlook, Microsoft Calendar, Teams, SharePoint, or GitHub. So what these connections do is it enhances the AI's knowledge about you. So let's say you connected the Microsoft Outlook. That means you can build automations that are based out of email. For example, you can simply say, fetch my email, perform analysis. It can do that. So if you have connected the calendar, what you can try to say is, based on my schedule, do this, right? So similarly, more services you connect, the more capabilities you're unlocking. So make sure you try those features out when you're building your automation. The second thing is the files. So let me close this one, and here you can find the files. So these files, here you can see there are no files, right? When you will see files is that when, let's say you have an automation that will create files as output. So for example, let's say you want to fetch your emails, analyze the emails, and then produce a CSV or a PDF of the summary based on the summary of your email. Then when you run that automation, the file will be created here. So you can come back here and you can find it. So these 2 features we have seen that most of our beta users loved it because that accelerated what they could automate. So let us know how this helped you as well in your automations. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for checking out our demo. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us in our Discord channel. You can find the link in the description, and have a great automating day.